receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louis. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. Recent.
There we go. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Ball State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, Dave.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys...
It's picked up. They're driving down after a good return on the interception.
Not a lot of night games because you're all waiting, getting excited, getting jacked up. And you can tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, bringing the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position.
He's got 93 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. It's first down from the 11. Quarterback may change this route. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
A lot of times as a defender, it's really about route recognition, seeing what that receiver is going to do. And you can tell, stuck his foot in the ground, started to break in. Nice job breaking on the quarterback's eyes, breaking his hand in there, back the football to the ground.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Oh, and the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the goal. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. From the gun, the ground game. Lights off the defender. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
This defense has got to get better tackling in the open field and game tackling because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, that's fun to watch.
And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose
anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. These teams are putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7.
This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he'll just hit the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle, it's Weatherly. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the right. At the 35, he's open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Give to the running back. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection, the pressure there. Caused the missed timing.
What a rough start for this quarterback. Already throwing one interception. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit. Maybe give him some easier throws because his decision-making so far is not good.
Nice job marching the football down to get into this position in the red zone. Throwing it complete on 3rd down. So the question now, are you going for a touchdown, trying to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
The attempt is no good. Missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting intact. Here's the handoff. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch and stride inside the 15.
Perfect start to this one. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. And this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone
3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are, and you got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so trying to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability. 2nd and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push-up, more physical in those 2nd down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense. As a staff, challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Gets the back moving. They want to run his quarterback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here. We're going to pay this drive.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Setting up the screen. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Using his feet. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you sort of have the defensive line gassed trying to run down the field.
You got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
He's got the tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He's going for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. That's got it. Touchdown Cardinals. And they had 6 more to go for that triple bounce.
I think you love starting job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Here's a return from the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Ball State takes over the football. The Cardinal offense headed out. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, the defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. Pass and throw in the football.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Oh, better look out. There he goes. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ball State.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second one with the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Ball State 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Just couldn't quite shake free. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've got to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
First down here for the offense. Throws to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock. Hand it off. Let the running back do the rest.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Finding an escape route. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the outside. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job of assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes it right past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes it for a score. Touchdown, back, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy and receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Unleashes one. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hamilton. There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. How will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He'll try to do it himself. He just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pause to fire on 2nd down. And the defense got him at the 27. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanted to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now the play fake. And he feels the heat coming in and burns it up. Another sack. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Well, I get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right upright and through. Now, there is a flag down on the play. When you're not taking a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Brown has it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. Ball State takes over the football. The Cardinal offense headed out. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Pulls it in, it's Robinson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, hoping to put him down.
There's no chance.
And that ball is high inside the 35. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. And throw off the RPO. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety.
Just too much defense, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside the spot. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field, making side adjustments here. They'll try the toss to the left. Pass the first down marker and still on it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
Oh, he wants it all. And the stomping has commenced.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different there in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Ball State, 20.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
And the Cardinals have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll run the sneak for it.
On the sneak.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking for a man. It's Kelly. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The short hand. It's Weatherly. Caught, and he's close to the 1st down. Nice pick up there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Give to Brown. He's in open space downfield. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game, divvying up the football, distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to get out of here.
The second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
And the Ball State offense will take over.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, down the throw. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And you can easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game. And you just saw another one right there. This offensive line is having problems going like that.
Nowhere else on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Unloads to the right. Intercepted deep in his own end. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the middle. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the brand, and your accuracy goes.
Breaks it together. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
But this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Turning on the Jets.
Receiver, the tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work for the 1st down in the final period of this one. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Running into the open space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Taylor wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Didn't get much on that, and it's incomplete. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything.
Turning it on!
Scoring. You've got backups in the game now, and I love the play calling. These guys came to your school playing this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Catch in the middle. It's Hoover.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense. They're probably cheating.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Taylor wants to throw it. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Hoover. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing stuff.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catch the defense off guard.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Moss. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
They'll toss it to the left. Slithers into space. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. Lots of movement under the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find team in much better field position. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to pull it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for room. It's worked.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the line.
It's complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
For the offense.
Taylor wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Breslin. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part of that. A late touchdown.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Ball State, 27.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jeff. There we go! They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here in the game.
He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Moss. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down off the ice, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just end their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the ball.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Going to sling it on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. He wants to throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.